Okay, time to make this tech video. Hey guys, my name's Beyond Null. I'm a Spider-Man main, and I found this tech you might find a little... No, this doesn't feel right. There's not enough energy. It feels too genuine and honest. I gotta do this the right way. What's going on, guys? This is Beyond Null with another Spider-Man technique guide. Gonna show off this new tech that I found. And remember, if you use any tech, you have to call it the Beyond Null tech. And you have to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to use it. You are legally obligated to shout out my Twitch channel and YouTube every single time it is showed in a video and highlights, clips, or even if you accidentally do it because it is a glitch. You are contractually obligated. I will sue you. This is the Beyond Null tech. You just walk up to a wall, thwip it, and then you just make sure to subscribe to me, and all of the things will work out for you. Yeah, I'm pretty epic. And if you don't agree, then you can suck my dick, because I found this technique. I'm the only one that matters, and I am so epic. Remember, Beyond Null Tech, make sure that you are followed and subscribe, or you are not able to use this technique, because it's my technique. I invented it. I am Spider-Man. That was so fucking stupid. Hey, my name is Beyond Null, and I found some interesting Spider-Man tech recently. I'm not the best spider, but I am a spider enjoyer, and while I was fucking around in the practice range, I discovered this. So the way that it works, you need to find a surface, any surface. It could even be small, curved, whatever, but flat walls without lips typically have a better result because where you bounce off of determines where you go. If you look directly forward with it over your right shoulder, you'll be sent to the right. The way you do it, you have to stand directly against a wall or be hovering directly against a wall and use your thwip. You need to have easy swing off, you need to have hold swing on. You need to hold it and then let go as soon as your character starts moving up. If you do it properly, you'll be sent flying. Thanks to my friend Bowser, we actually discovered, Bowser the Neko, you should definitely check him out on Twitch. We discovered that depending on the direction you're looking can determine the direction you're going. So if I go to this straight wall, if I look directly at it, I get sent to the right. If I look directly at it, and if I look slightly to the left, I can go straight up, depending on the angle, I think like around here. So it's a little, there we go. I can go straight up if I look at a certain angle, and if I look like all the way along the wall, I can go left. It can be controlled a little bit, but it is a little difficult, and I believe pretty niche on when you would actually want to do this. But you can do it against walls while you're flying by them. Be a little more elusive. If you try and like angle it, you can, oh, god damn it. You try to angle it, you can get to pretty far places. Like you can jump all the way up to pretty much the skybox if you look a little up. Yep, that's pretty much the skybox right there. If you look down, you typically get a smaller bounce and angled outwards more. Not always, but typically. If you look up, you typically get a high bounce that goes really high and more vertical than horizontal. This technique works even without straight walls. Because this wall is so low, I might be able to do it high. There we go. So even though this wall is 1, destructible, and 2, curved, I can still get a pretty high wall bounce off of it. Just trying to do a flat, straight wall with no lip at the top is the more consistent way to do it, to get consistent height. You can also chain wall bounces into other wall bounces for a lot of mobility. With Spider-Man already being such a mobile character, I don't know if this is going to be an extremely useful technique. The only thing I can think of is like in a Spider 1v1, you're down to 1 web thwip, and you want to get really high and far away from them. Or maybe like some silly web thwip into ultimate. Or let's say there's a flyer directly above you, you know, there's like a fucking Iron Man, you can't hit your thwips. You do that, now you're on his level, you can engage with him. So I feel like it can be useful if it is a little niche, but I enjoy it. I kind of want to be that asshole that says, oh, it's the null bounds, it's the beyond uppies. I do really like beyond uppies, but I genuinely think it's just a wall bounce. Something that I discovered, again, thanks to my friend Bowser. This actually works on Venom as well. So if we go over to a wall, I am not a Venom main, as you can probably tell. The same thing happens with Venom. And with Venom having only one swing, I kind of see this as being a much more valuable movement option, because now you have the ability to swing in without swinging in. Now with Venom, you could already go up 2 inches, jump off, and dive. I'm not saying that's not the case, but if you need to get high up quickly, the same thing happens. If you need to get high up quickly, the same thing happens with Venom. And after fucking around with it a little bit, we also discovered that you actually don't need to let go. With Spider-Man, there's a specific timing that you have to stop doing your web swing to hit the wall and bounce off. With Venom, you could hold it, and it's pretty consistent. I'm not pressing anything, I'm not letting go, I'm holding the input, and it's still going up and getting me really high. Again, with Venom being Venom, you can get the same thing just by doing a regular web swing, but there could be niche examples of doing a angled wall bounce. Could be an example of doing an angled wall bounce to get directly up, to get in someone's face or get in high ground. Because we've all had those times where we're trying to get into a small, like, I don't know, flank area that we can't get into. It's hard to whip up, and then we have to wall climb to get up there. And wall climbing's never fun. Or you could just use this, and then bam, you're up. Again, the usefulness of this tech, I'm not really sure about, but it's just something I discovered, and I think it could be useful. It'd be really cool to see what you guys come up with. Also, if I'm not the first to discover this, if this already has a name, if the wall bounce already exists, I don't keep super up to date with everything about Marvel Rivals. I don't know all the techniques for Spider-Man specifically, but to my knowledge, I've never seen any documentation of this. If you guys found anything like this, if I'm not the first to document it, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to either update the video, make a update video, or post about it somewhere to let everyone know that I'm not the original discoverer of this bug. I'm not going to gatekeep this technique. This isn't the beyond the null bounce or anything like that. I think wall bounce is probably a good name for it. If I see any other good names, I'll probably go to that, because I'm not the smartest person when it comes to that, and I believe that these techniques belong to the community and not to me specifically. So, if you guys appreciate this, I stream on Twitch. My name is Beyond Null. I would appreciate you stopping by. And if you just like me uploading to YouTube, give me a like and a subscribe, and maybe I'll actually upload to this thing. I love Spider-Man. I love this game. I play Spider-Man constantly. And I hope that this video is able to help give back to the community that makes this game so fun. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in game.